going on, everybody? It's Kyo Vinek, and we getting into the OnePlus 12. This phone was released in December of 2023. I got the flowy emerald color option, and they also have the silky black and silver. Starting off with the design, we got a Gorilla Glass Victus 2 on the front, Gorilla Glass 5 on the back, aluminum frame. It weighs at 220 grams. It features dual SIMs. On the left, we have the mute switch. On the top, we have a microphone, a speaker, an IR blaster. On the right, we got the power button and the volume rocker. On the bottom, we got the SIM tray, microphone, USB-C port, and the loudspeaker. Overall feel in the hands is nice and premium. This phone starts at $799, which packs the 12 gigabytes of RAM, but the build quality still feels like it keeps up with the other flagships. It's a preference, but I'm not a fan of the thin rails because it gives me a less secure grip in the hands. And then moving forward, we have a curved display, which is a different direction from all the other flagships that's packing a flat display. The screen measures at 6.82 inches. It's an LTPO AMOLED with a resolution of 1440 by 3168, giving you a PPI of 510, 120 Hz, 1600 nits, but it has a peak HDR brightness of 4500 nits. So you're not going to have any issues using this phone outdoors in the daytime. Underneath, we got an optical fingerprint sensor. It's not the fastest one out there, but it gets the job done. It also features always on display. When it comes to the always on display, I had mine turned off on the Pixel 8 Pro, but on this OnePlus 112, I kept mine on since day one. Because on here, the battery drainage is not as bad. Also, I like the customization OnePlus gives you with the always on display. On to the specs, we got a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, Adreno 750 GPU, and they hit you with its 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's running that Oxygen OS 14 on top of that Android 14. And the overall performance is nice and fluid, no major lags. And if you watch my OnePlus Open review, that phone has features designed for heavy users. And on the OnePlus 12, you don't miss out on that performance. And I'm specifically talking about the high performance mode. This is a setting you have to manually turn on, but whenever you're doing some heavy tasks like gaming or video editing, it'll activate the performance at its peak. In the settings, it says it'll cause your device to heat up, but I never had any overheating issues within the month I've used this phone. Within the screen color mode, we have options like natural, pro, or vivid. And for video content, we have image sharpener and video color boost. Overall display quality is nice and vivid, saturation is well balanced, and you get a great viewing experience when it comes to gaming and watching videos. Even though the interface is very simplistic, navigating through the phone, you can tell that OnePlus wanted to apply their signature touches without putting heavy or unnecessary features. When you swipe down from the home screen, you have this new shelf page, and it's kind of similar to the iPhone when you scroll all the way to the left. You're able to set multiple widgets from different apps, and it shows you important information at a glance. And little touches like when you scroll all the way to the top or the bottom of a page, you feel a slight vibration. And I'm pretty sure there's other little touches that I'm missing out on that makes the phone feel a little more lively. On to the battery, we got a 5400 milliampere hour. It comes with its own brick charger, which is capable of 80-watt wired charging, and that'll get you from 1 to 100 in 30 minutes. When it comes to wireless charge, that's capable of 50 watts, and reverse wireless is 10 watts. I know an average phone user, they don't really care about the charging speeds, but the fact that OnePlus includes that 80-watt brick charger, that's a major win. I would say I'm a moderate user on this phone, and I would get about 3 to 4 hours of battery usage. But with the multiple display and battery settings, I'm pretty sure this phone is capable of lasting you about 2 days without charge, with maybe like 6 to 8 hours of usage. But at the same time, it kind of don't matter because you got that 80-watt charger included. Now, on to the camera. OnePlus is on their 4th generation Hasselblad camera. We got a 50 megapixel main camera, 64 megapixel telephoto lens, and a 48 megapixel ultra lens. Coming from the OnePlus Open, the camera system is pretty much the same, but just a little better. It has a good level of sharpness, better contrast, and it'll show some struggles in the low light conditions. It's able to record in 8K. I don't always record video on the OnePlus 12. It's decent, but don't expect it to compete with the other flagships. The front camera packs a 32 megapixel wide lens and is able to record in 4K. Overall, I would recommend this OnePlus 12, and it's only for the price. There's no confirmation of how many years this phone will receive software updates, but when we're talking about 7 years of software updates for the Pixel 8 Pro and the Galaxy S24 Ultras, that's when you might want to reconsider your purchase. I mean, I would think most people would upgrade their phone every 3 to 4 years anyway, but that's still something to consider, mainly for non-smartphone enthusiasts. Aside from all that, my variant, which is $899, if you can get past the curved display, the good camera, which could be better, I'm pretty sure you'd be more than satisfied with how this phone runs. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me. As always, comment down below, let me know what you think about the video, and make sure you're subscribed for the latest. Later!